Once again, welcome to Miss M's Flipped Classroom. In our last lesson, we learned how to identify polygons. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take it a step further and we're going to understand the two different types of polygons that we can have. Today's lesson is on concave or convex polygons. Now, in order for us to understand what these two are, we have to know what they mean. Now, let's examine what concave is. A concave polygon has an indent in at least one edge. Hint, we have the word cave, meaning a very small place. Now, a concave polygon also does not pass the line test. So when we're thinking of the word concave, we want to think of a very small place, a cave, okay, a very narrow place. Now let's take a look at a convex polygon. What is a convex polygon? A convex polygon does not have any indents or edges. It's very roomy, there's a lot of space, and it does pass the line test. So when we think about convex polygon, we want to think of the Simpsons classroom that has a lot of space. The kids are not crammed in a closet, there's a lot of room, and it's comfortable. What is this line test I'm talking about? Let me show you. Now, in order for you to pass the line test, it means this. Your line that you create around all the edges of the polygon does not pass through the polygon. If it does not pass through the polygon, it is convex. Now, let me show you. I'm drawing a line on all the outside edges of the polygon. As you can see, nothing has crossed the center of my polygon yet. And as I'm finishing, nothing has crossed the center. Therefore, this has passed the line test, which means it is convex. Let's take a look at this next polygon. Again, if it fails, that means that the line is going to pass through the center of the polygon. If it fails, it is concave. Let me take a look at this now. I'm going to trace over all the edges of the polygon. I have just noticed that it has just crossed the center of the polygon. I can keep on going, and I will notice again, it crosses the center of the polygon. If I keep on going, it is going to cross the center of the polygon. Now, I've noticed already that this does not pass the line test. Therefore, it is concave. This is the line test. Take a quick recap. A concave polygon has an indent in at least one edge. Again, we're thinking about a small place, and it doesn't pass the line test. That means that we are going to have a line that is going to pass through the polygon that we are going to be given. A convex polygon, on the other hand, there are no indents. It's a very roomy polygon, and it is going to pass the line test, meaning that you are not going to see a line that is going to pass through the center of the polygon. Concave, convex. Now let's try. Let's look at these two polygons. One of them's convex and one of them's concave, and let's find out why. Looking at this first polygon, just by my definition, I already can see that it's a concave polygon. I see a lot of inward indents right over here, and if I were to do the line test, I know that once I do the line test, it is going to cross the middle of the polygon, which is going to make it concave. Looking at the next polygon right here. Again, if I'm looking at it with my naked eye, I know that there's a big space, it's open, I do not see any indents. It is going to be convex. And if I were to do my line test, again, I would notice that none of my lines are going to cross the center of the polygon. This is an example of convex or concave. Now let's take a look at these two polygons and identify whether one is concave or one is convex. Looking at the first polygon, I can already notice with my naked eye that I see indentations. I see an indentation here, here, and here. My awesome arrows are showing me where the indents are. Knowing this, I already know that it is concave. Again, if I wanted to, I can use the line test. What I'll notice is that when I'm tracing over the lines, I will notice that, it has just crossed the middle of the polygon, making it also another reason to say why it is concave. And if I keep going, I'll notice that it's going to cross here and here as well. Now, let's take a look at the next polygon. As I'm looking at it, I do not see any indentations. It looks like there's a lot of room. Therefore, it is convex. And if I want to use my line test and show why, I can just trace over the edges, and I will notice that nothing is crossing the center of the polygon, which makes it convex. Now, I hope that we understand how to identify concave or convex polygons. And if you take a look, the picture itself shows you. This is a concave polygon. We have our indentations right here, right here, right here. And then we have convex. Again, a lot of room. Thank you, and stay tuned for Miss M's awesome flipped classroom.